Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a card for the day for you. Let's have a little look and have a shuffle. Let's see what the cards for today it's got to say. Okay, let's have a look. The card for the day is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is quite an interesting card because yesterday we had the Four, which is saying kind of time to invest in yourself a little bit and to be aware of what you're investing in. So it asks you to be quite aware of what's going on around you. Sorry, I've got a cat visiting today. Well, it's my cat, but it's visiting the Periscope broadcast, which is, he does that every now and again. So I just work around him. He's quite cute, really. Yes, hello. Hello, you. Can't really do my tarot with you there, Mr. Tarot Cat. Come on. Okay. We'll work around him for the time being, seeing as he doesn't really want to move. Okay, so our card for today, which is about to be trodden on. Come on, you. Come on. Sit there then, if you want to. Okay, or not. Right, okay, so back to where we were, Seven of Pentacles. We had the Four of Pentacles yesterday, which is asking us to look at what we're investing our time in. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of kind of really looking at things quite seriously and giving your attention to what needs to be given attention to. Now, the Seven of Pentacles it's kind of, sevens are always quite difficult cards, I think, and that they just tend to be about things that aren't quite right and stuff that's kind of almost getting on our nerves a bit. And as you can see, the lady in this picture is looking at these piles of money and feeling concerned and worrying about where she's at with her money. Pentacles cards are traditionally money. In terms of a daily reading, I tend to look at things more generally. So it might be you looking at where you are, not being happy with where you are, not being sure about what way you want to go, knowing that you're not quite happy with where you're at, but you're not quite sure with which way you want to go. So the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to just give it a little bit of thought, really. Focus on the things that are important to you. And also how you can make things grow and how that things can grow for you. Seven of Pentacles, it talks about you've already done quite a lot of hard work here, so you don't need to be freaking out completely over this. You have actually already put in quite a lot of hard work. So it's really interesting because in the picture, although she looks worried, she's actually looking at the pile of money that there is more of. It's like, this pile's quite big, this pile's quite small. It's this pile she's looking at. So this card, I think, quite often when it comes up, asks you to look at the positive side of things, what you've already achieved, how good things are around you. That's the way that you create a better energy going forward, is to be focusing on the good, the joyful, the happy, the successful things around you, rather than the things that don't work. And let's face it, we all have things around us that don't work. Wouldn't be human if we didn't. But if we spend our whole lives dwelling on the things that don't work, we just create more stuff that doesn't work, basically. So, you know, the law of attraction tells us to focus on the stuff that is working for us, and then we get more of that kind of thing coming in. I'm just going to pop down an oracle card just to go with this. Have a little look and see what we've got oracle card wise. Okay. Right, okay, so here we go. The oracle card that I've got to go with this is the Thinking Man. Now, the Thinking Man in this oracle deck is actually the equivalent, really, of the King of Swords in the tarot. So this is a gentleman who is bright, intelligent, articulate, witty, successful, quite likely to be somebody who's a bit of an authority figure. Quite often comes up when you're talking about things like lawyers, doctors, people that have kind of made it in their chosen profession. It quite often comes up with army and that sort of officers and people that have a rank. Okay, so it comes up quite a lot with those people. So it's talking about you in this case, because we're looking at a daily card, not an individual person. It's talking about you knowing that you have the intelligence and ability to sort out whatever you need to sort out, basically. The Thinking Man is doing exactly that. He's thinking. Now, what we need to bear in mind is that our thoughts become things, so we don't want to be focusing on the things that aren't working. We want to focus on the things that do. As you can see, this man, I don't know if you can actually see very well in this imagery, he's actually holding onto a candle, okay, and that's what his focus is on. He's focusing on the light and the brightness around him, okay. If you look at the card, there are lots of little dark areas of the cards. He's not looking at those. He's looking at the bright light that he's holding in his hand. What it says is you have what you need in your hands to make things happen. It's a very literal reading of the symbology of the card, but that's what it's saying, okay. Keep your focus on the positive stuff around you, on the stuff that does work. So rather than getting up and thinking, oh my God, got to do this, that's not working, that's not working, that's not working, get up and think, right, what have I got going on around me that works for me? I'm going to focus on those things, you know. And even if only thing you've got working around you, or you feel the only thing you've got working around you is the fact that, you know, you've got a roof over your head, your tap's got fresh water in it, all of those things, you can kind of focus on those. I'm safe, I'm secure, I've you know, if you've got pets like I have, I've just got to show you this, so funny. Moved into my sofa where I've kind of moved it out to come over here. They've now moved in, pulled the rug off, had a quick look into my bowl to see if there's anything in there for them, and kind of making themselves at home in my place. So yeah, even if what you need to do is focus on the fact that you've just got lovely pets around you and good things like that, you know, find the things, we all have them around us that are working, and focus on those. Okay, really important with the law of attraction to make sure that you use your thoughts well. He's using his thoughts well. He's focusing on the light of the candle and the brightness of the candle. So what the cards are asking you to do is to do the same. Okay, I'll leave that with you for the day, and I'll be back again tomorrow to do another card for the day. I know I've mentioned it before. I've got an unboxing video that I'm working on at the moment with the Tarot Illuminati, and I'll be putting that up onto my YouTube channel, which is Crystal Sparkles. So do go and have a little subscribe over there to get to see that. I've got a couple of giveaways coming up at the weekends to go with things like that. So yeah, do come over to my YouTube channel and subscribe, because lots of good things happening on there. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will leave that there for now. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.